You know, every time we have one of these days, I think back of the years and some of the players and teammates that I had and family and friends that supported me. And it's just a great day to honor some of our students who are taking the next step in their, not only their academic but athletic lives. The hard work that they have put in and the support that they have had from their families along the way has been tremendous. So number one, I thank and congratulate our student athletes on a job well done here at Bayonne High School. Some of us, we're not done yet though, right? We're not done yet. We have some things we still want to accomplish. And I thank our parents and our family and our teammates, our supporting cast that have really supported our students and our athletes along the way to get them to where they are today, moving forward over the next 4 years as they go on to bigger and better things in their college lives. So I wish you girls nothing but the best. I've seen you perform at the highest levels here at Bayonne High School, and I'm looking forward to hearing some great things in your future. So congratulations and good luck, girls. At this time, I'm going to call up our athletic director.
Good morning to everybody. What an exciting day, as Mr. Mikowski talked about. Echo everything that he said, starting with congratulations to the girls and the boys that are signing today. I want to make sure for everybody to hear, know how rare this moment is. Schools, every once in a while, get someone to just sign a Division I scholarship. Less than 4% of athletes coming out of high school sign a Division I athletic scholarship. We have those young ladies doing that today. It's incredible. It's awesome. I just want to make sure we know the scope of that. That's on a whole different level. So some schools do it every once in a while, rarely every year. We have 5 signing today. So that in itself, so I want to give a big hand to the girls and the opportunity they have created for themselves and Bayonne. Obviously, you wouldn't be sitting here without your family. That's awesome. Congratulations to you, the families, and the coaches, our trainers, our teachers. Because it is a community that gets us from one point to another, and everything has to align in order to make the move to the next level. So that is something I just want to make sure we remember, including teammates. It's awesome, and the teammates coming out today just shows you how special it is. So thank you. Without further ado, we're going to get started. Our first athlete, a multi-sport athlete, All-American soccer player, will be attending Rutgers in the fall. Kennedy Carter will come up over here. Yep. Right.
Okay, ideally we'll all be in front of this step and repeat backdrop. Thank you so much. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ernie wants to be in too. Alright, one more from me. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Got it.
Good. All right.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. One more. Awesome. Very awesome.
Next up, we're going to go with the wintertime with hockey. And Coach, if you come up. You're here, right, Coach? There we go. Coach.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending today. I'm Nick Bragatella, head hockey coach here at Bayonne High School. I'm joined up here with 2 of our assistants, Coach Fogel and Coach Lukowitz. Just want to thank you all for coming here today. Athletes, congratulations to all of you. This is Sydney Fagu, our 4-year captain. She currently leads the state in saves. She has surpassed the 1,000 and 2,000 save mark and currently sits amongst one of the top goalies in the country. And we are happy to have her back here again so that she is going to continue her academic and athletic career at Boston University. Sydney is a true testament of what it takes to be a student athlete. Her commitment to on ice, off the ice, balancing, multiple workouts a day between Bayonne High School, her travel organization, and her AP honor classes. Sydney has a tremendous character, and thank you to her family, her parents, her brother, all instill that in her, and we can't be happier for her and look forward to following her at Boston University. So thank you.
You look up at me, Sydney. Big smile. Awesome. I think I got it. Just if we can, just everyone kind of, yeah, there we go. Awesome. 3, 2, 1. Big smile. 3, 2, 1. Great.
Photoshop movie.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Got it.
Before we continue, I would also just like to point out someone special in attendance today, our Board of Education President, Ms. Jody Casillas. No, thank you. It's important for your support, along with the superintendent, central office staff. It means a lot to our district, and I think it goes a long way when we have our top people here. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Staying in the winter season with basketball, Coach James Turner.
I can say a lot of words about Janae, but I'll keep it short and sweet. It's hard. It's hard being a student athlete, a former student athlete at the highest level. Janae comes to practice every day, puts forth the best effort, leadership, on and off the court. In the classroom, honor student, just keeps her grades up there. At home, big sister, helping mom out. I mean, it's amazing what this young lady does on an everyday basis on top of workouts and in maintaining at a high level. I mean, she came to Bayonne High School and led us to the record books, etched the first state championship in school history, and did it with the team. It was never it was always us. And that's one thing I can always appreciate about my girls. We always look out for the bigger picture, and this is great. Can't wait to follow her at A&T. I know she'll do well. The recruiting process was hard. I told you it was going to be hard. I mean, you have to make a decision, but she made the decision. And the first thing that I said to her was, "Do they have your major? Your study, is it there? If that's it, is your basketball secondary. You have to make sure that you have your studies first." And she made the decision. I mean, a lot of other bigger schools were recruiting her, but she chose this because this is where she wanted to be for the next 4 years. So, thanks for mom and for trusting Janae with us in Bayonne High School. And like I said, history books. I mean, we came here, we just kept the tradition going. So, Janae Myers attending North Carolina A&T for the next 4 years. Coach Hernandez, Coach Maggio.
Look to me. 3. Big smiles, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. One more. Perfect.
Next up, I want to call Mackenzie Neal. Mackenzie's another one, came to Bayonne High School, led us into the record books. Really asserted herself as a dominant post player in the state of New Jersey, making All-State, All-County Player of the Year. This is just the icing on the cake to achieve a 4-year scholarship. Coming from a sports family, I know the pressure was great for her. You know, mom was always on board, always, you know, be tough on her, make sure that she gives you your best every day, and for the most part, she did. Every game, she competed. In practice, she competed. She's a good teammate. She's a good kid. Never had any issues. Respectful, and you know, she's special. I mean, she's top 10 in rebounds, points, triple doubles every other game, double doubles every game. So I mean, it's going to be hard to replace her. Just like, you know, I had 6 seniors this year, so this is the last run for us. And from her words, and Janae's words, and Giselle and Alani Dash, she said we're going out with a bang. So, you know, get ready to have a great season for the girls, and congratulations. Mackenzie will be attending Austin P University.
One more, 3, 2, 1. Got it.
Thank you.
Alright, now we're uneven. Thank you.
Get ready to keep moving along. I want to make sure this gets put together in collaboration between the guidance and the athletic office. I want to shout out Rodney Wilson and Angie Hayes, who have been a huge part of tracking the girls and the boys and the athletes, making sure everything's done academically and any questions they had along the recruiting process. So a shout out. Unfortunately, Ms. Hayes is not here today, but Rodney's here and he's been running this for the last couple of years. So a big shout out to him. Now we have Coach Maggio come up.
So I'd just like to start with congratulating all the athletes on a great job with their careers. Obviously, you guys put in the work to get the scholarships you guys deserve. Ben, my dad would probably laugh at this, but Caitlin is probably the best all-around softball and athlete to come out of Bayonne that I would probably have pleasure of coaching, but he'd probably be able to read for softball. She's probably the best athlete that Bayonne has probably ever seen. Since her freshman year, she came in as a dominant factor for us. She each year has led the state in RBIs and home runs. This past year, she led the state in home runs. She got pitcher of the year last year as well as player of the year last 2 years. She's a multi-sport athlete. She's captain for both programs, and honestly, a pleasure to coach both on and off the field. She is a pleasure, and she's going to do so well in Manhattan, and I'm excited to have her for the spring season, and hopefully we go out with a bang.
Wait, did I like offset? Yeah.
Party move.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Big smile. 2, 1. There we go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1.
All right, now we'll get all.
That's not a bad start, right? Congratulations.
So that then we can kind of tuck in a little bit.
Whatever you took in the
Alright, just look you for me, okay? Second one, sounds everybody.
Round two, we're down to our last sport. Call up Coach Hoffman in baseball. Coach Hoffman?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. First off, I want to congratulate all the signees this morning and their parents for all the sacrifice the parents made for this opportunity to get a chance to go play sport in college. Very, very difficult to do, to maintain that balance of being a student athlete and also the academics and the athletics. Very, very challenging. So we definitely want to acknowledge that, congratulate them, and thank you all for coming this morning. I want to acknowledge our superintendent. Jack Phillips is also here, Superintendent Neese, James Turner, our trainer, Marky Johnson, Mr. Rickard, President of the Board of Education, Ms. Casayas, Jen Vaccarelli, our Assistant Superintendent, Keith McCaskill, our Principal, Danny George, our Athletic Director. Side story about Mr. McCaskill, I had the opportunity to coach him 1997, 1998. He was here as a student athlete as well. We won a county championship together in 97 and also a state sectional championship in 98. One of our biggest selling points for our baseball program is we sell our parents and our student athletes on 4 for 40. 4 years for the next 40 years of your life. So this is a encapsulation of what that's about. These 5 young men that I'm about to call up soon, we're going to add to the last 11 years of our student athletes that have come through our program to play college baseball at the next level. So we're up to 75 student athletes that have come through our program to play college baseball in the last 11 years. We're very, very proud of that. So without further ado, we'd like to bring up some of our future college baseball players so they can let everybody know where they're going to be going the next 4 years. So we start with our captains, Elijah Young. Come up here, Elijah. Elijah is a 3-year varsity baseball player. He was a member of our state sectional championship team 2 years ago. So we're going to have him come up. Another captain, Stephen Cass, 3-year varsity member, also a member of our another captain, senior, Jack Pozo. Another co-captain, senior, Yadi Estevez. And our senior pitcher, Ronan Spears. I also want to thank their teammates for coming this morning to support their teammates in this wonderful experience. So we're just going to let you say a few words and let everyone know where you're going to be attending school for the next 4 years. Go ahead, Jeff.
I will be attending Butler's New York for the next 4 years. I'll be going to NJCU for the next 4 years. I'll be going to NJCU for the next 4 years. For the next 4 years, I'll be going to NJCU as well. For the next 4 years, I'll be going to Notre Dame University.
Take a quick picture and then bring the parents up individually. Keith. George. Good morning.
Why don't you take one little picture? One more thing. 2, 1. One more. Look up to the camera while you sign. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. One more from me. You ready? 3, 2, 1. One more from me.
Baseball players.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Big smiles, everybody.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, parents, our students, that's the conclusion of our program. Again, thank you all for being here today in support of our athletes. We invite you, if the kids don't get to everything right now, there's some light refreshments in the back. But again, we look forward to the completion of their year here at Bayonne High School.